So how do you differentiate yourself against the competition? Do you do it through pricing? Pricing can sometimes backfire, and I'll talk about that a little later in the video. But in this video, I want to share some key strategies to make sure that your clients and your customers choose you over the others. So a lot of companies, when they're trying to differentiate themselves, they only have one thing in mind, and that's pricing. They want to undercut the competition. And that's not necessarily the case, because when you undercut your competition on price, what happens after that? They undercut you. And then you're in a price war, and before you know it, your margins are gone. So if you don't use pricing, what are some of the other ways you can differentiate your business? One of the best differentiators for small businesses is adaptability. This is where a small business actually has power over the larger businesses, because larger businesses, they take longer to change things, they take longer to develop products. A great example of this is Dollar Shave Club. The customers of razors wanted less expensive razors and they wanted high quality. So Dollar Shave Club was really good at subscription delivery, and they also had high quality razors for less money. They took what the customer really wanted and what they could do well, and they made an incredible business around it. Another differentiation lever that you can pull is speed. How fast are you going to deliver what you deliver? Domino's is a great example with their 30-minute home delivery or its free option. Another differentiating lever that you can pull is in service, and this manifests itself through personalization or convenience. Some great examples of this are Chipotle or Starbucks that personalize their burritos or your coffee to exactly the way you want it. So instead of just relying on price, you can use any number of these levers or combination of these levers. So now that you understand the levers, how can you use them to your advantage? Well, there's actually a 3-step process I'm going to share with you in just a moment. First of all, step 1, you want to understand what influences the buying decisions of the consumers that you're looking to attract. You may look at online reviews, or you could possibly even do post-purchase feedback interviews with people who have actually bought your product or service. You can do in-store interviews, talking to people while they're in the process of making those decisions. Or you can use things like SurveyMonkey to do online polling. Now, step number 2 in choosing your USP is that you want to understand what are the differentiators in your category of business. What are the levers that your competition is currently pulling? Because you're going to have to compete with them on those sorts of levers. And finally, step number 3 is you really want to understand what that intersection is, what that Venn diagram is between what your customer really values and what it is that you can do well. And when you find that intersection, you want to leverage it, you want to own it, you want to shout it to the mountaintops. If I had to leave you with one thought, it would be you need to make what you sell unique. And if for some reason you can't make what you sell unique, you want to make how you sell it unique. It's through the message that you tell, your marketing, your design, or the experience people have when they buy it. Something has to be unique to differentiate you from your competition.